People call it the Infinity Stone. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like,
Absolutely,
y'all
man.
keep coming up with them, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I like
Yeah.
that one, the Infinity Stone. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, the thing is, so um, now, what inspired you? Like when you first start traveling, do you have like a list of places you're gonna go, or you just, still undecided?
Um, well, as of right now, I think I finally decided to go into Colombia first.
Okay.
I was actually reaching out to the couple that I did the interview with. He
Okay.
married a woman that's from Barranquilla, and they actually recently just reached back to me and said she's probably gonna reach out to her brother so that way that'll be like my point of contact when I touch down.
Okay.
Because what I was thinking about doing was going to Cartagena first and then sliding down to Barranquilla in February because that's the festival.
Right. Yeah.
And I think that's like I think that's like the next biggest festival in South America next to the Brazil one. So I was gonna go
Hmm.
there and then I was gonna come back in March because my birthday's in March and I gotta handle some stuff because I think license is my license expires. So I want to come home, take care of that, and then I want to get back. I want to see if I can get out to Thailand by April because the Rolling Loud concert is in April. So
Yeah.
that's like my short term plans. It's like outside of that, I really haven't thought past that, but
Right.
I am considering if I'm gonna make it to Thailand, I might as well just swing to the Philippines while I'm already over there anyway. Because that's kind of what Richie Mack told me to do if I do that.
And that's great advice because the first time, so I'll tell you this, so the first time I went to Colombia was the festival of Barranquilla, and that's the festival you're
Oh,
talking about.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah, so I went out there with the Flyboy Way. Shout out to the Flyboy Way. And so that
okay,
was my first time, that was my first time going to Colombia ever. So went to Barranquilla, then we went to Cartagena, and we went to Palenque. And so Palenque, for those of you in the chat that don't know, that is the first. That's the first territory in the Americas. So that's North Central and South America, where when runaway slaves, freed runaway slaves made it their own territory. Palenque, Colombia. Yeah, man. So, so yeah, that festival is crazy, man. So that one you have, and then also you mentioned the one in Thailand. So Rolling Loud is going to be there, and then also they have a festival called Songkran, and so it's like the festival of the New Year, and it's really fun from what I've seen in videos. And so like people are throwing water at people, and people like get like little water guns and they shooting at each other, and it's real fun, man. So those are two big ways for you to start your journey. And then the Philippines, as you mentioned, like that's what I'm going to be doing too, because I have not been to Asia before yet.
oh,
So yeah, so when I'm going to Thailand, I'm going to Thailand in April, and then and so after the festival, so after the no, I think I might go before. So before the Songkran Festival, I'm going to the Philippines. Then I'm going to go to Thailand. Yeah, man. So those are two places where you are definitely going to enjoy. And I got some boots on the ground for Colombia as well, man. Like especially now, I know a lot of people be like, "Hey, Medellin is crazy," but I know how to move around in Medellin, so because I'm there like 6 to 8 times a year. So, but there's some people, some things are happening out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, but yeah, it's always good to have boots on the ground, man. Always good to have boots on the ground. Now, are there any other places that you're thinking about? It doesn't have to be next year. It could just be like in the future. What would you say would be like? So you name like two. So give me like two or three more if you can.
two or three more. Well, besides the ones that I named, let's see, Germany, because my sub's been bugging me about Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is really weird, man. And I know some people probably gonna think I'm probably lame for this. um, I'm like, it's something that's been popping up in my feed recently, man. It's a city called Interlaken, Switzerland. Like, I don't know, it's just like a really small town that looks like it's like sitting in between mountains with a lake running through it. But I mean, I'm like, but the lake is like some of the clearest water you ever see, man. And I was just like, I'm like, damn, I'm like, man, that town looks really peaceful. Like,
Yeah. Now was that in Germany?
It's in Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland. Okay.
It's called Interlaken, Switzerland.
Okay.
It's been popping up in my feed lately for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, and then Vietnam, because I want to see the Golden Bridge.
Yeah.
It's like a few other spots like Singapore. So I want to see the Marina Sands resort. Egypt, because I want to see the pyramids.
Right.
You know, I mean, because I'm into stuff like that. And then I don't know. Are you familiar with Global Passport Crew at all?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Global Passport Crew.
He was putting me on because he's actually about to go here shortly. He's going to Jordan, where they that building that's built into the mountain where they filmed Indiana Jones at.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, I gotta add that to the list because I want to see that too. So it's like, it's definitely a lot of stuff on my list that I want to see for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, to me, like stuff like that, like when you mentioned the small town that has like clear water, to me, I don't think that's lame at all, man. Like if you if you as a person work hard and you want to be able to see the finer things in life, like the thing is right now, and I said this so many times, like the average person in the United States only moves about 250 miles from where they live. So so that's basically like maybe 4 hours away. Right. So that's really you're not really going anywhere. When you think about how many countries there are in the world, there's 95, 96 countries in the world. So yeah, like if you're able to go to a place that has, beautiful clear water, peaceful town, yeah, man, definitely enjoy that, man. And I know people want to see the entertaining. Yeah, the entertaining is all good, but like there's other things too. Like I think the education is important. Like when I went out to Palenque, like I didn't know that Palenque was the first free town for slaves in all of the Americas.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had no idea about that. And a lot of people probably watching now don't have any idea about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I'm a really huge fan of Ace Live channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, I'm like, it feels like I'm learning more about Black history watching his channel than I did in school.
Say that.
Because I'm like, dude, I did not, the stuff that he's showing on his channel, I did not know any of this stuff.
Right.
Like I did not know it. Like a lot of people don't know that there's more black descendants down there than there are up here.
Right.
It's like, man, it just goes to show you like how naive we are up here. Like, I'm telling you.
Right. Absolutely. And this is another reason why having the passport can save your life, because you don't even know like about your history and stuff like that. And even in Brazil, like there are more Africans in Brazil than there are in the United States. I think outside of the continent of Africa, I think Brazil is number 2.
Yep. You're right. I'm like, I brought up that stat in a video I did months ago.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely, man. All right, let me jump into some more of these comments.